Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be creating this sweater print design, and we will be using Polygel. Okay, so this is what I'm starting out with here. As you can see, they're a little rough because I just pulled off a set of nails. So I created this peel off base where I added base coat, top coat, and some cuticle oil. So that way I'm able to go ahead and take the nails right off and create a new set for you guys. So what I'm doing here is just applying this peel off base, and I'm going to cure it in the light so that we can get started with our Polygel set. So again, I added base coat, some top coat, and some cuticle oil. So if you have some old bottles laying around with just a little bit in it, I suggest you go ahead and pour them all into one and create your little concoction here if you're looking to do the peel off base method. Okay, so what I would do here again is cure this in the lamp and then proceed to go in and get my tips and apply my nails. So these are the tips I'll be using today. I believe I got these from Temu. If not, I don't remember exactly where I got them from. So I'm going to go ahead and then size my tips up here. Now, again, guys, please excuse me for going in and out of frame. I tried my best to just kind of get all the clips I can get with me in frame. But if not, please excuse me going in and out of frame. It's been a while since I've actually tried to film doing my own nails. And I'm filming at home. So again, I told you guys over and over again, I've been trying to get a good filming setup, how I can place the camera and everything, and that way you guys can get a good view from on top. So I'm at home in my home studio, so therefore we'll be using Polygel today to make sure I don't fill the home up with all of the acrylic smell. So when I do acrylic, you guys, I will be in the suites and filming from there. And then when I'm home, I'll get footage just using the Polygel like we'll be doing today. So at this point, all I'm doing is just making sure the cuticles are filed to fit my nails a little bit properly. And I'm going to use this. I'm not sure if this is for rhinestones or for applying the tips, but they did stay on. I had got this little lamp here in my Temu haul. I haven't posted that yet, which I have to go ahead and edit, but I'll get that up as soon as possible. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to figure out how to get this tip on and stay in frame all at the same time. Left-handed struggles is what I'm going through, trying to get the tip on, make sure I can see that it's straight, and then have some type of angle to where you guys can see and I can see. So as you guys can see, they are sticking on, and I'm not having any problems with it. So before I put them in the lamp and get a good full cure, I'm gonna have to cut them down because my lamp that I'm using here is very small. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip them down to the size that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to put them back into the light and get a full cure. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much the steps that I'm going through right here, making sure they're the same size. Again, I'm going to keep apologizing for going in and out of frame. Okay, guys, so just bear with me in this video. In due time, I'm pretty sure it will get better, but until then, just again, bear with the sister here. So this is what I have. This is the length that we're going to go with today, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a full cure so that way we know we have a nice dry nail. Okay, so as this is curing, we're going to sit back. Okay, now I guess I'm done. So see around the cuticles there, some of the glue came out. So what I'm going to do is pretty much just get that glue off of there. All that that glue that seeped out doing us pressing the nail down, that's what I'm doing now, just removing any of that excess off. Because it's a full well nail, you really don't have to do much of prepping, like filing it down and so forth. All I'm doing again is just getting the glue from around the cuticles that seeped out and just trying to get my shape a little better. Again, this is my first time using this peel off base, so I don't want to do too much filing because I'm not sure if the nail is going to pop off or not. So I'll just do a little filing and trying to shape it inward a little with my e-file. So I'll let you guys sit back and enjoy this, and then we'll get ready to start applying our polygel. Okay, so I'll be going in with this pine base coat and apply this to all the nails and then go ahead and cure it. So you guys who do use polygel, you know you would want to go in with the base coat. If you're new to polygel, this is a must. You guys want to go in and use a nice base coat and apply to the full nail where you will be applying your polygel. So I'll be going ahead and use a nice cover pink polygel for all the nails today, and then I'll go ahead and use gel polish to create my design. And also I'll be applying some rhinestones, if you guys seen the picture in the beginning of the video. So we'll go ahead and cure this. This lamp here cures for 45 seconds, so therefore I'll go ahead and do that. I'll be using this Macart polygel, and I'll be using this acrylic brush. Now I did see a YouTuber, if I can remember her name, I'll go ahead and post it down below. But once I seen her using a nail brush, oh my god, this was such a time saver and a game changer for those of you who have a hard time with that little old brush. Now again, I apologize. I keep going out of focus, but if you can see how easy it is using a bigger brush to apply your polygel. Now, if you guys can see, I did miss a whole space on that side. Don't worry, because I'll be filing most of that off just to slim down the nail. But if I can only just keep the nail in focus so you guys can see, it would be so much better. But again, this video is speeded up, guys. I'm not moving really that fast, okay? But using a bigger brush, you can actually go in and take your time and just really get it how you want to get it. That one ball will just do you just well. I'm doing the press on method with these. I just want them on for this video, and then I'll go proceed to popping them off and use them as press-ons later. But if you guys can see how fast and simple and easy applying this polygel is, oh my god. This here, now I do think I would like a better, more stiffer brush for this, but this brush is really doing a job. Nice and small, it's not really sticking, and I'm using 99% alcohol as my slip solution today. So I'll go ahead and finish up these nails, let you guys finish watching, because pretty much it's the same each nail. We're using this one color, and we're just going to go ahead and get this set laid. Now, I wish I could have took the nails in a little bit more. Again, I was afraid to do too much filing on the nails due to the fact of me not knowing how well this peel off base was going to work. So again, to me, they're a little wild for my liking, but some people do like, you know, a nice wide, thicker nail. But for me, I would have loved them a lot more in. But once I get to shaping and filing, I'll be able to take them down a little more and get it closer to the shape that I do like. So I'll go ahead and let you guys finish watching me apply the polygel, and then I'll come back once we get to the next step. Okay, now this is what we have after curing all the nails. No shaping and filing has been done. This is straight out of the lamp. Now what I'm going to do is wipe them off, shape and file off camera. And here we go. Right here, this is what we have after shaping and filing. Okay, so this is, as you guys can see, I did take them in some as much as I could. Again, being very careful not to knock them off or anything like that. So this is what will be the finished look. And right now I'm going to start the polish process. So I'm going to go in with the base coat and all of the base colors that I will need to apply this design, and then we will proceed to start with our sweater print. So this design is great for fall. If you guys are looking for some fall designs, a lot fall going into winter, a lot of places are starting to get cold, so everybody is pulling out their sweaters and things when it gets fall time. So this is a great design you can use for fall going into winter and so forth. So if you guys do not know how to do the sweater print yet, this is a great way to do your sweater print. Okay, so I'm prepping the nails that will be my bling nails, and I'm going in with 2 different glitter polishes. Now the key to getting your glitter to be very pigmented is to press it on and not wipe it on. Okay, so as you can see, this first layer is kind of really sheer, so therefore I go in with the second coat of a more chunkier glitter to give me that color I need. So again, I press the glitter in, and then, you know, push it to where I need it to go. But in order to get a good stick, you want to go in and press. Okay, so again, as you can see how I'm patting, I keep saying press, pat it into the nail, and hopefully, again, guys, you forgive me for keep going out of frame. So I did try my best to cut out any portions of here where I'm too far out of frame, but if it is going in and out of focus, again, it's because I'm moving around. I'm using a camera and not a phone, so therefore it focuses where it needs to, or where the focus box is. So until I learn to stay in that focus box, we're gonna go in and out. Okay, so you guys can still get the gist of where I'm going with this design, because this is the second coat of prepping for my glitter nails, and I'm going to go ahead and cure. And now we're going to start on the French that we will use for our sweater. So I'm going to do the sweater print on my thumb, my middle finger, and also my pinky, but I will be using different colors. So I'll let you guys sit back and watch me get through this first coat. Now, I do usually hand paint my French. I just go in and clean up a little. Your second coat is when you go in and really kind of perfect it. Now, because I'm going to put a bling right in the middle of the French, I'm not really too concerned on how perfect the French is on this design, okay? So, again, I'm just going to go ahead and prep for my sweater nails with just applying my base French down to all the nails. Okay, so at this point I'll let you guys continue to watch, and I'll come back in soon once we start on our sweater. Okay, so continue watching, and if you lasted this long, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up all these nails, apply, well, not apply the second coat yet. I'm going to cure them, then go ahead and apply the second coat, and then I'll be back once it's time to start on our design. Okay, so I will do both coats and then cure it and then come back. Okay. Now, this is only my second time attempting to try this sweater nail, so I'm going to again attempt to stay in frame. There are times that I'm going to go in and out. Now, what I personally like to do is apply the first coat. This is like my draft coat, okay? So I'm going to go in, do this first coat, and then I'm going to cure it. I'm not going to apply the powder on the first coat. I just want to get my draft down, make sure everything is where I want it. And the second coat is really going to lift it up a little more. And then I'll apply the powder to the second coat. So this is the first coat. Again, I'm just trying to really get my placement where I want it to be, make sure all the lines are even, maybe the same size, lined up, so on and so forth. And I'll be switching from a small brush to this liner brush to apply the lines in the middle. Now again, I'm left-handed, so therefore, you know, left-handed people, we have to turn our papers to the side, things to the side. We kind of do things a little backwards. So, you know, don't mind me. I'm just trying to be able to actually see what I'm doing and also let you guys see what I'm doing. So as much as I can stay in frame, guys, I will do it. So I did have to cut some clips, as you can see, where I go in and out or I was not in frame at all. So until then, I'll just come back and forth, making sure you guys can see it. So again, this is the first coat. I'm going to go ahead and cure this, and then I'll come back and apply my second coat. So again, so this is my second coat. So as you can see, on your second coat, you can really fill those lines in and kind of clean it up, make it look more neater. If it was a space that you know you needed to fix, this is your chance to do it at this point. As you can see, it sits up a lot more for me on the second coat, and this will be the coat that I apply the powder. Now, FYI, when I get to the powder, okay, I couldn't find my clear powder, but I have this light sheer pink glittery powder that actually turned out to come out really nice. So I personally don't think it really matters too much, long as it's not a strange color like blue, black, green, you know, powder that you're gonna put on top. But to me, it actually worked out. It gave me this little shimmer that I wasn't mad at all. So I'm going to continue to go ahead and go in with this second coat and then apply the powder, and then I'll kind of proceed to do the middle finger, and you know, because it's repetitive. So if you guys see this step that I'm doing here now, on each nail I did kind of change up the pattern, but it's pretty much the same steps. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let you guys sit back and watch, and then we'll be back when it's time to place our stones. Okay, now this is the finished look. We have put our sweater design on all our nails. Now this is the part where I usually struggle having stone placement. So I want to put these beads here definitely on the sweater print nails, and then I want to figure out which other pieces I want to use. Now I'm very indecisive at this point of how I'm going to place them, so therefore I'm just going to place them on here, try to get some type of setup of what I want to do, and then go ahead and place them on the nail. Sometimes I find it very easy to lay them out how you want to place them on the nail before you place them and then proceed to put them on. That technique is kind of easier for me. So this is what I'm doing now, just trying to get a little setup, how I want to use them, how I want to place them on which nails and so forth. Okay, so pretty much these pieces here is what I'm going to try to work with, and you know, we'll go from there. If we want to add any more pieces afterwards, then you know, we'll add them in. So I figured to add a couple of AB crystals into it just to make it a little bit more shimmery, give it a little bit more shine or whatnot, you know. So this here again is the part that I do struggle with, finding ways to use bigger stones. Like I have so many jewels and giblets and things, and just trying to figure out how to place them is normally where I struggle. So I'll go ahead, like I said, and place my beads on my sweater print nails and try to get those on. Now I tried to flash cure it here. I believe my battery is probably a little low, so it's not really sticking that well, so I will have to go in and use my big lamp, because as you can see that that one stone on my thumb had slipped off already. It's in my hand. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have to use the bigger lamp just to give it a little flash cure every now and then, and then place the stones that way. Now most of the video of placing the stones, I was out of frame, so I'll be in and out, back and forth, and then maybe the nail is done. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much if you have lasted this long. If so, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Until next video, guys, I'll see you later. Until then, peace, love, and nails.